Hold on, I'm just loading in here. Modified world, come on. There we are. Ruby's Pizza-Café. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to change up quite a bit of this. I'm going to add in the generator room here. The cafe pie is going to be right here. And it's going to use stone bricks like this. Wait, did I put bricks around? Yeah, I put bricks around this, so it only makes sense. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Actually, I like it like that. So I'm gonna put this back as gray. It wasn't like gray, was it? It wasn't gray. Alright. So then another opening to the cafe will be right here. And it will use red and never bricks. Oh, I already had them. Oh. To do that this design where since there's no stairs or anything, it just makes sense. I don't like the walls here, so I'm gonna change them up. I'm gonna change them to polished andesite. I think that looks better. We just go like this, this, and then this. Whoa, careful. Yeah, this looks better. Rather than the weird texture of the bedrock. And also, if someone were to actually remake this in hardcore survival, it would be 10 times easier, so might as well go easy. Might as well go easy. I don't think anyone will, but it would. It just makes it easier for them if they were. So we just go like this. Oh, just got to fix up a few things because I don't think the bedrock looked the best, especially for the walls. Just kind of looked weird. Then boom. Alright, that looks better now. It is still a little weird looking, but I can deal with it. Oh. Redstone. There it is. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Okay, I like that. I like that. Have I done the... Oh no, I need to do Peter the Puppet's room. But also, I need to add in the bathrooms there, so... There's that. The kitchen is done over here, except for a few things. Peter no longer is there. He will be somewhere else. Where would Peter's room be? If I have... Oh, Peter could be, a cafe robot. Well, no. Peter is supposed to have his own room. So what have I done over here so far? Okay. Okay. Peter's room. Huh. It can't be attached to here because that's where the generator's going to be. It can't be there because that's the cafe. I mean, he could be attached to the cafe. Or, yeah, I think I might attach him to the cafe. It's either that or I attach his room onto here, making this side longer than that side, which I kind of don't want to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to attach Peter's room to this area. because then he's still by where he was originally. This is also, yeah. Alright. Have I done the lights in it? Yep. Alright. So, over here, with the animatronic testing room, we just change up a few things. This is Peter's stuff, so I'm gonna, why do I have deep slate? Oh, I'm gonna use deep slate as the polished deep slate. Where's the fluff this? Alright, so alright, let me go, because I need to see the background of the animatronic testing video to keep with the law, obviously. So playlists, open in order. Where's the animatronic test? There it is. Bubbles the Fox voice test. Alright. Okay, that's actually pretty easy to replicate. And plus I did it beforehand, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It's like, oh, 5 on the inside, I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty small room, to be honest, for a testing room, so I might expand it out by a bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to expand it out by 1, because this is way too small. Alright, I'm going to expand it out just 1 more on both sides, so that way... I don't know about that one. Do I have polished? Is there polished andesite? Is there no polished andesite walls? Yeah. Could have sworn those polished andesite walls. Is it just andesite? Or am I being stupid? That's tough. Actually, tough walls kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh, oops. I knew I did something wrong. No, it's not really the right spot for that one, I just realised. This is more the right spot here. Yeah, okay, it's looking better now. So there's more brown with white on top. So it's like a dark oak with white carpet. Now I can take, put that there, put that one there. Alright, it's starting to look good. So... Wait, Alright, it's getting closer to how it does look in the actual video. What else? Oh, clock. I need a clock. It's supposed to be on the floor though, so... Yeah, okay, that looks good. Flashlight. I can't really do a flashlight unless we count a handheld lantern. Wrench, can't. Actually, I can do a wrench. There's gonna be item frames everywhere though, but oh well. Looks like I can do a wrench. Actually, the wrench is kind of just stood up here, so. Kind of like that. Then there's an axe. I can use the copper axe as the axe with the red hand. Oops. That's annoying. Alright, I think that's about right. The ceiling, to me, I think it would look... It would have to look something like this.
Hi, is the new copper update cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So now, I want to check. Alright, yeah. Now I need, what's the safest looking? Well, that's not safe looking, but it's kind of like an employee's looking, so, I'm gonna put on waxed copper door. Then, bam. Oh yeah, I need to add in different things here, so. Oh. We go. Wait, I need to add in.
I built in Minecraft Legacy Edition FNAF 1 and 2.
Oh, I've done that before as well. Ruby Bubbles, Troy, Ray Rex, Ned and Mary, Peter the Puppet. Are those the only animatronics again? Yeah, unless you want to count Endoskeleton. Then
On my
there's...
YouTuber you can search up my name.
Cool. Caleb, Henry, Jane. That's about... Oh no, also. Alright, those are the human characters here. Over here is Ruby and Bubbles. That's the only animatronics. And then there's Terrence and an employee. Oops, I didn't realize it was that. Alright, and then there's Ruby, Bubbles, Adam, and Ned. Alright, those are the characters. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have barriers open with hanging signs.
You are the best I need to go by.
So yeah, so that way you can tell who's who. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. This is so you know who is who. Then over here with Ruby's area. I don't think I'll do a Caleb or a Jane for the 2030s to 40s restaurant. Oh, not restaurant. A house. Since that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah? Give me a moment. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Then we just go like this. Alright, there we go. So, with the animatronic testing room over there. Now, what was the other one? It was an employee staff room. Can't really do a staff room here, can we? So, ooh. Gotta do shift. Okay. Wait, no, it's Acacia. Oh, oops, wrong thing. There we go. And then oh, lapis. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, bam. Oops. There we are. Alright, that looks really good actually. I love them. I like the pepper blocks. So then we go with this. Okay, getting closer to finishing it. Alright, actually, that's not too bad looking. Let me use. I want to see how this looks. So I've barely used terracotta. Like I've used it quite a few times, but I barely use it. This might be a downgrade from the original version in terms of just how it's designed right here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a downgrade, but you know what? It's able to be worked with. Because yeah, my English is very good. I'm a native speaker. Yeah, I can't speak a little. Yeah. See, I'm already failing. It's my bloody native language as well. I'm already failing. Alright, so ooh, I like that. That's unique. Oh, they're not purple walls. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Out of all the walls in Minecraft, they don't include, out of all the bricks and stuff, they don't include purple walls. I could have sworn there was such a thing. There we are. I still don't know what to do for the roof of this. I don't want to use, like, concrete. I think that the answer's been staring in the face the entire fucking time. Wait, the whole reason the sunlight's shining through because let me just do this real quick. Yeah, there's literally no sunlight in there now. There we are. I definitely have enough room to do an employees only area here. But there's also a lot of room to do it just by that vent here. As you can see, there's quite a lot of empty space here, more than there, so I don't need to fill in the gaps as well, because this is all going to be covered by stone, so I'm really making this difficult for hardcore players if they were to remake this. Jesus. Alright. They also have to match my incredible pixel art. So I think I'm going to put the staff only room here. That's me. Sorry about that. The toilets. Okay, so this. Okay, so already established cafes there. That's where the what's it called? The generator room is. The toilets are over here. That's another entrance to the cafe. That's the kitchen. This leads to what's it called? A storage area, I guess. This leads to Maid of Mary's room. And Peter the Puppet will go right here. Because I think this is just the best spot for Peter to be. Unless I want to add him into a different area for the cafe, I think this is just going to be the better area for him. Let me take this out. Bam. Pink wool. Try not to fall. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, let me quickly do some. Hello, sorry, I was just doing something. Okay, I'm back. Let me just quick. Okay. Bam. Okay, this is Peter's room. It's coming along good already. So we just go like this, and then like this. Oh, okay. I want to keep the room extended a bit, so that way there's a bit of, you know, keep the room extended so there's a lot of room. That's kind of what I was trying to say there. Alright, yeah, that looks good. Then I'm going to use dark prismarine as the stage for Peter. Oh wait, actually, well, since he's a puppet, and is literally based on the marionette, I think it would make a lot of sense to just. I'm going to extend the room actually, but I'm going to extend this room by a bit. Let's break. Break away these. There we are, that was easier. Alright, so there's more room inside this room. Extend the room by this much. There we are. If I could place it down, excuse me. Hello. There we are. Get rid of that. Change it to smooth stone. Bam, bam. Prismarine blocks. Okay, this is already looking better than the previous version of Peter's room, in my opinion at least. I don't like the stage actually. The stage looks a little weird. Oh, actually, I can extend the stage out by more. There we are. Oh, and then I can do that new painting thing. Is it one more? It's like oh, it's like a 4x4, isn't it? I think it's like a 4x4 painting. Oh, yeah, it's like 4x4. Okay, I was gonna try and get that on the back of his thing, on the back of Peter's. But if I can't, then I guess I have to settle for something else. It would be a better one. Ooh. I can. Oh, yeah. Right, now I'm going to. What's a good ceiling? Like blue concrete. We go like this, we go like this, and this, then this, and then that. There we are. Peter's room is as complete as can be. Then I need to do cafe on this side, the toilets here in the generator room, the employee staff room, and then I need to just furnish everything and it all should be done. So let me just extend the pizzeria out a bit more. Pizza-Café, sorry. And obviously it's going to have to be extended out more, but for right now this is as extended as it's going to be. Wait, never mind. I was going to say there's going to be a lot of empty space, but the cafe on this side is going to take up quite a lot. So, what would be a good, I'm going to put mangrove planks, not mangrove, acacia planks there. I think a good floor for the cafe. It have to be something that looks soft but isn't actually too soft. Wood? Nah. Not in stone. Sponges? Eh. No, it's too weird looking. Not sand. Oh, wait. Well, since Ready Rex is going to be here, it makes more sense for something to be green. Oh, and also, I think I need to, yeah, I'm going to change up the walls in here, so... I think what I'll do is there's no green bricks, except for if you want to use these, but they don't really do good. So I think what I'll do is moss for the floor. Moss is probably going to be a good floor block. What would be good for the walls? No, that looks weird. Is there really nothing? Oh wait, I can use these. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, this is the cafe colour. Alright, so boom. Then so the cafe is going to take up quite a lot here, so... Yeah, okay. This is as much as it's going to take up right here. And then we go all the way down here. And I'm going to go up to here. So that way we don't waste too much space. Because then I can have a back room there, so I don't waste any more space there. And yeah, okay, I think that's going to be good. Just build up. I don't think I'll be needing you anymore. Bam, bam, bam. All the way there. Across. Why didn't I think to use this as Peter's walls? Whatever. Right. Not only does the moss give it a kind of nice nature look, obviously it's not going to be... It's just going to be like moss carpet in a real life build. Like if this was to actually be built, none of this would actually be the real blocks used. Like the real stuff used. So I wouldn't actually have moss as the floor of the cafe in Ruby's Pizza-Café. There'd just be more of a... it'd look more nature-like, which is kind of fits since Ready Rex is a dinosaur, so... So we just... Yeah, even the sound is nice. Plus, this is a way better looking cafe so far than... plus, it's way bigger than the original version, so... So, I think Dark Prismarine as the roof would be pretty good. Oh, actually, no. What if... Hear me out on this. Let me get it. Skulk. It's like a vivid night sky. So then, if I were to... Hold on. Now I know, in the lore of the series, the moment Ruby's is made, Caleb and Henry are literally straight out of college, which is definitely not physically possible in real life, and they definitely should not be able to make something like this. But I think this just looks nice, okay? It just makes sense. Slash give... Oh, that's not one. Slash give at S light block underscore. What should I go with? I think I should go with a middle ground of 7. Yeah. So doing the moment the light falls off. Is that the right spot? Yeah. Okay. So then. There we are. There we are. It's a nice little light effect. And then what I can also do is a part of this, since she's a dinosaur, a part of this nature, like, feel can be... Oh, why didn't I make the... I could have made it out of, like... That's a terrible tree. Out of, I could have made it out of logs. Oh, it's fine now, I guess. Could be worse. I mean, it works. I don't like that little extra bit, though. Yeah, no, I think... No, that looks weird. I'm gonna go with that. Hmm. Now, this is definitely not a normal cafe. If you couldn't tell, it's definitely not the most natural one. I like this. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. But since the character that's supposed to be in it is a dinosaur, it makes sense to have a nature feel, like feel to it. These are obviously fake trees that Henry and Caleb bought, so. I don't like that there. Boom! Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. Then I need Ready Rex's stage, which originally I put, like, in the sky, but I don't think that makes too much sense. Not in the sky, but like just up in the air. I originally put it up in the air, and I don't think that makes much sense anymore, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, bam, I'm gonna have a stage here. Actually, I'm gonna have these like that. There we are. There's the stage, and what I might do is instead of sticks, blocks. There we are. Yeah, okay, I like that better. I don't think Minecraft does though, because the fuck was that noise? Oh shit. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to do this. Ooh. Should I have the lights around? Because I can just spread glow lichen around. Did I spell it? Is I not spell it? Sorry. Is that how you say it? Glow lichen? Glow? I don't know how to say it. What's a... Okay, I'm gonna take spruce tables. Wherever there is a light like that, put this. Now, the bar for it will be right here. So, bam. Perfect. I think I'm going to put that there as well. You know what, I might as well just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to change the floor here. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of that, but oh well. I'm going to change it to be hail moss instead, because I think that would look good. Let's have a look. Does that look good? Looks a little odd, but it makes sense. Oh, I did the same here. Okay, I like that.
Hey, I am Liv.
Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna change them to be like that. There we are. A bin and a bin and a bin. There we are. So now let me just... Oh wait, I can use benches. Put these here. This may not look like a cafe, but it's a stylized one. Plus, this takes place in like 2029, and who knows what's going to happen then. Put bench there. Gonna put a bench there. Oh, this is how it gets popular. That makes more sense now. The way it gets popular is because it's such a different place than anything you've ever seen. Which makes sense, since that's what you want. You want your place to be different than anything anyone else has ever seen. We got a little bar. I'm gonna put a door there, so that way I can get out into here. Which will be... What will it be? What will it be? This floor will be this. This will be the floor. Fuck. Bam. Bam. Let's see how polished tough. Deep slate, sorry. Ooh. Looks like that's actually quite a nice design. Oh, it's like you're going into a cave. What about that? Oh. I'm going to change the floor because obviously now it doesn't match. no wasted space for this area here. How long have I been going for? 51 minutes. You know, not too bad. And once this place is fully decorated, fully up and running, it's going to look really good. Alright, so get these out of here. Ooh, okay, yeah, that takes up quite a lot of space, which is good. I want it to take up quite a lot of space. Now, this doesn't exactly look like a cafe yet, but it is a cafe. Even if it doesn't look it. Oh, warped chairs, actually. Ooh. Front row seats. Oh. For a couple, that would be there. I think I need to move this. Move like everyone. So two. We go like this. Take this. Oh. These are actually terrible seats, so I'll change them. So that way we can fit more people. Then we're also going to put those there, those there. Oh. Let me change the benches to warped benches to fit with the vibe. These ones won't have tables yet because, well, it just doesn't make all that much sense for them too. Then we have this little cave area here, which is where the employees would be. Bam. So, let's see. How does this look? Yeah, okay, looks good. This is the generator room. Blackstone. There's a good block here. I'm only going to have it taken up this area. Go like this. Actually, okay. It's not going to be too big of an area. Just so I can fit a generator in there. Bam. Hello, there we are. Ooh, actually, instead of taking up all this space, I can do a wall generator. There we are. Nah, I'm not going to do Neverwrite again. I'm going to... How does this look as the ceiling? Because I haven't actually done this yet. Originally, it had two generators, one for showtime and one for main power. Ooh, I actually like that. Looks like beans. It's some sort of weird beans. But I think now I'll just have one generator since it'll probably be easier to do. Now is... okay, so the toilet's going to go over here, so... 3 from there, 3 from there. That leaves a two-way wall here, so that's good. You have this, that. I love the double entrance to the cafe. I think it works really well. This is where the backstage is. The kitchen here. I think now what I need to do is hook up all the lights. So the lights, right now, they aren't... It's really dark in there, so I think they all need to be put together. I think I've been putting that off for too long now. Especially since I now only just put the generator in, so... Okay, I think... Okay, what I'm going to do is... I like the pressure plate... Whoa. Pressure plates because it's just easier to use rather than a button. Might not stay that way forever. Why do they go around like that? Might not stay that way forever, but that's how it's going to be for now. Oh. Go like this. Oops. There we are. Boom. Oh wait, oops. I gotta go a different route. There we are. It's coming together. Oh. There we are. Now this place looks lively. And now I can actually see as well pretty well. See as well pretty well. Yeah, that makes sense. I think actually what I want to do this really, I don't know if it'll work though. I have this really cool idea and I want to try something with it. Well, I'm going to get a chest real quick. Put these materials in there. Yeah, I wanted to try this real quick. I'll get stone since it'll make sense. So obviously you've seen me do this before. You've probably seen a few others do it as well. It's that classic elevator design where you get that. Well, what I want to do is I want to do a change. It goes off like this. Powers a sticky piston. Goes around like that. Then that goes around here. A little bit further away. I want to test if this works. Plan didn't go. Oh, not a sticky piston. I don't need it. It's not a sticky piston. It's a regular piston. But it kind of needs to be a sticky piston, doesn't it? Just because. Oh, but then how would the lights turn off? Okay, there has to be some sort of way around that, right? I need like a redstone engineer here to help me with this. Actually, alright, let me test it now. Alright, let me try it with a regular piston now as well. Alright, and then there's some sort of. I kind of wanted to do it where the lights would flicker for a bit and then it would turn on. So like it'd flicker like this, and then it would go to that, and then when you flick the lever again, it would turn off. Clearly, that's not something I'm capable of doing. So if anyone wants to do that, help me figure that out. Not do it for me, but just help me figure it out. That would be greatly appreciated. So I don't understand redstone all that much. Alright, anyways, let me get those out. Alright. Alright, the toilets. Bam, bam. I'm going to... Wait, there's tiles? I should have used... Okay, I'm going to use these in the Falcon house. I did not know that. Just wait. I need to do that safe room as well. Where would the safe room be? Oh, it's coming together so well. Toilets are there. It's not going to go out too far. This side, it's going to go out, like, probably up to that wall there. So then it curls around. Goes around there. So then I can bring all the way back around there. And around Pizza's part as well. So that way it has kind of the an irregular shape. But also just, yeah. The safe room, the safe room, the safe room. I'm not going to put it in the kitchen. I'm going to put it behind. I'm not going to put it behind the office because Maid and Mary's thing will go around and connect to that. Let me just check again. What's my map? There it is. Where am I on the map? I'm right here. Oh wow! You can see the different amount of colours here as well, which is good. Alright. Is it this direction, the rest of the map? No, it is that direction. Well, no. Technically that direction, but... Oh. Alright. The Pizza-Café is so bloody big. Right. I think the safe room, I should put it like, hidden somewhere. There's a lot of empty space around this place as well. Huh. What if I did do a short-time generator? I put it somewhere like... This is obviously where the staff room is going to be. What if I put the short-time generator like right there? It would make sense. It's not at the entrance though. Which could, but then there's two generators. Why would they? They should have put the generators in the same room, but I don't want to expand this place out too much. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend the toilets out quite a bit. I'm gonna extend them out like this. That's not what I meant. Not what I meant. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I need to have different walls. That's why I did that. Bricks. Yeah, what if that's the walls of the toilets? They're not supposed to be anything cool. Maybe these toilets. These toilets have bricks. I don't know why, but I like building toilets like that. Like stalls. I don't know why. It's just something I've always done. I've just liked building stalls like this. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna get rid of the bricks and I'm gonna change to something different. I'm not gonna do prismarine because I've done that too much already. I haven't really done copper stuff all that much. Is there sandstone? Is there like sandstone bricks? Is there bricks? Alright, let me search up bricks. I'm already using endstone bricks. I'm gonna use mud bricks. I haven't used mud too much, which to be honest, this kind of fits the color scheme as well, of this one at least. You know, I might make this one the boys' toilets since, well, I've heard a lot from girls that the girls' toilets are usually the most disgusting, but I'm gonna be honest. I've seen inside a girl's toilet before. Like I've not been inside, but I've seen inside. Like I've looked inside. Not weirdly, obviously. That's not fucking hell. I'm incriminating myself. I've not looked inside weirdly. I've just seen inside what the girls' toilets look like. Like especially at my school. Like sometimes I would wait for some of my friends to leave. I'd see, and they looked fucking spotless. Meanwhile, with the boys' toilets, they were actually fucking disgusting. Like, especially, I haven't even not the ones at the school I'm going to right now. They're, to be honest, they're actually alright. The ones that I went to beforehand, they were actually so disgusting. So I feel like this colour scheme really matches for the boys' toilets. This is... Oh wait, what if I then added in walls? These corners. Oh yeah. I don't really use wood as a top, so as a roof. So I'm gonna use that. Oh, I don't know why it stops then. Give me... Where's hay look? Let me give it a try. So I've not... Because you can use anything for building. I want to know how this looks. Alright, let me go around. Ooh, you know what? That's actually not too bad. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the classic. I'm going to go like this. I'm not going to use the crimson dot. Why is the crimson dot purple? Why is crimson in Minecraft purple? I'm gonna... fuck it. No, because you don't want to look inside, so mangrove. Mangrove. There we go. I'm gonna bring it out like... I'm gonna bring it out like this. Bring it all the way up. Why am I bringing it so high up? Alright, because I'm moving. I like that. That looks better. And plus it's less for me to do, so yay. I think once I'm done with which part should I do next? I'm gonna do the staff room here. And then how long has it been? An hour and 17 minutes. I have done quite a lot. Not only have I just done that, I've added the arm stands there, but I've added in the toilets, the generator room, I've added in all the redstone, the cafe, that, heaters, maidens, the testing room. I think that's it. And then I would have also done the staff room. I've also added in the roof there and changed the walls there. All in 1 hour, which to be honest isn't really good progress. We're getting closer and closer to the actual time games. I won't change up the walls for this. So I don't think I don't think it really matters with the walls for this part. I'm going to. This is going to be proof. Let's go fall. Okay, it does not fall. Let's go. Right, I think after I've done this, in the next stream, all I'm going to have to do is furnish the entire place, build around it, and then I can move on to the Falconer house. There we go. Alright, let me... Okay, so, going back through everything, I also need to hook the lights real quick. So, into this, get rid of the daylight sensor. Alright, that works. Alright, let me go through. Stop it. Yeah, you little shit bacon, I see you there. You're an odd one, you know that? Okay, so, here's the beginning. I think I also need to add in, extra stars is what I need. I'm going to quickly add in a few of them. So I'm going to change the position there to there. Alright. Yeah, okay, I like that. You need to get rid of the stars from here now. Okay, so here we have the Pizza-Café, which let me just put down. This is 2029. Ruby and Friends. Pizza-Café. There we are. Just fix up this. Alright. So we have 2029 Ruby and Bubbles, Ruby and Friends Pizza-Café. Obviously, right now it's not completed, but it's still doing good. We got generator room, return to fault power. We got the cafe, which is stylized to be after Ready Rex. We got the main area for the boys and girls toilets so far. Another entrance to the cafe with its own little back area here. Don't know what I'm going to put there yet, but I'm going to put something. Then we have the backstage connected to the main stage. And then we have this hallway, which leads to the kitchen, which leads to here. This is going to be the storage area. This leads to Peter's room and Maid and Mary's room. I don't like Maid and Mary's room that much right now, but who knows? Maybe once it's decorated, it'll win me over. Then here we have the hallway leading to the animatronic testing room, which I honestly think looks better than it ever has. Then over here, we have the other hallway leading to the staff-only room. And then this leads us to the office. I think that is good progress. The entire building is basically done. I think it just needs furnishing, adding the, outside area, and the maintenance tunnel that connects Maid and Mary's room to Bubbles Pizza. Bubbles? To the security office. And then I think it's the Pizza-Café is done. Oh no, it needs the safe room as well. I don't know where I'd add the safe room and the generator room. I'm gonna put the generator room here. I'm gonna put a sign here that reads show. Yeah. Hold on. Generator room. Showtime generator room is gonna be there. The safe room though. I want to use as much space as I can. So I think what I'm gonna do for the safe room is put it from the kitchen here. No, not the kitchen, from here. So, safe. Oh, I also need a manager's office. I completely forgot about that. So that's the safe room. The manager's office. I think the manager's office is going to have to be attached to the hallway somewhere. Maybe just back here. I could have it just go a little bit further back. Okay, so manager's office. Alright, I think that's it for now. So I just have to do those rooms next stream, and then then the maintenance tunnel, connect up all the lights, furnish everything, and then, build all the walls around, with these little designs, and I think that will be me done. So, let me just climb into the chest and show you the beautiful artwork of Ruby behind me. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all later.